by faint cries, as though the walls remember every moment. Vincent de Paul Penitentiary, Laval, Quebec, abandoned but not forgotten. The crumbling St. Vincent de Paul Penitentiary harbors spirits unwilling to leave. Shadowy forms appear briefly and vanish, leaving behind a suffocating stillness. An unnatural cold fills certain blocks, and many describe the sensation of unseen eyes following them. The smell of decay and iron lingers in the air, a reminder of the despair once housed here. Even death. The Martin Street Jail, an imposing structure of stone and steel, radiates an aura of fear. Legends of hauntings have persisted for decades, with some former guards refusing to speak of what they've seen. Cold spots, whispers, and the clanking of chains are common, and shadows dance along the dimly lit hallways. A number of visitors claim to see translucent figures peering from the windows, their faces twisted in torment. The former gallows area is especially ominous, with sounds of muffled cries heard in the silence. Those who stand too long in the darkened hallways report feeling hands brushing against them, although no one's there. It's as if the prison's past inmates continue to protest their fate, clinging to life in these cold, unforgiving walls. 6. Prince Albert Penitentiary. Memories of pain and regret. Visitors often feel an intense chill in solitary blocks, where the walls seem to pulse with the trapped energy of past inmates. Some report hearing whispered voices, pleas for release that were never granted. Footsteps echo down the corridors at night, and cell doors creak as if opened by unseen hands. Guards who once worked here mention lights flickering inexplicably, and have seen translucent figures pacing in the yard, bound by a prison that was once their home and their torment. 7. Fort Saskatchewan Jail, Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. This jail holds the spirits of former inmates who seem to linger within its walls, bound by fate. Visitors claim to feel an overwhelming sadness, and some see shadowy figures moving through the hallways as if searching for something they left behind. Cold gusts sweep through the rooms, and objects mysteriously fall from shelves, as though moved by invisible hands. Paranormal enthusiasts have captured faint voices on recording devices, with sounds of weeping that seem to echo from the past. Those who visit the cells are often overcome with a sense of dread, as if the spirits of those who suffered here are trying to make their presence known. 8. L'Orignal Jail, L'Orignal, Ontario, built in 1825. L'Orignal Jail has seen centuries of hardship and punishment. It's said that the tortured spirits of past inmates remain restless, haunting the narrow cells where they once languished. Visitors describe hearing unsettling sounds, like the clinking of chains and quiet sobbing in the dead of night. The heavy iron doors seem to close on their own, and shadowy figures glide through dim corridors, vanishing under the walls. On certain nights the air grows thick and cold spots appear, making breathing feel laborious and heavy. Some have claimed they felt cold, invisible hands brushing against them as they wandered through the cell blocks, and chilling reminders of the prison's tragic history is far from forgotten. 9. Regina Jail, Regina, Saskatchewan. The Regina Jail bears a chilling past that seems to bleed into the present, especially after dark. Staff and visitors alike report unnerving experiences, whispers from unseen sources, freezing walls hold on to the emotions of those who perished here, their restless spirits forever pacing the empty hallways in a desperate search for peace. 10. Headingley Correctional Center, Headingley, Manitoba. Headingley Correctional Center is known for its unsettling paranormal occurrences. Built to hold the province's most hardened criminals, the facility has seen more than its share of misery and despair. Guards on night shifts report hearing chains clanking, footsteps trailing behind them, and disembodied voices. Some have witnessed ghostly figures that fade into shadows, leaving behind an unnerving chill. The prison's solitary confinement cells are especially feared, with a strange, suffocating energy that fills the room. Visitors recount feeling an intense pressure on their chests, as if the walls themselves carry the weight of the prisoner's unresolved anguish, trapping their spirits in an endless loop of confinement. 11. North Bay Jail, North Bay, Ontario. The North Bay Jail, with its iron bars and dark, narrow corridors, has a haunted reputation. Ghostly figures and flickering lights are common sights for those who dare to enter. Former guards recount whispers and cries that echo through the empty cells, as though the jail is still occupied by unseen residents. Visitors have reported seeing apparitions that quickly vanish, leaving only an unshakable feeling of being watched. Cold spots appear without explanation, sending chills down the spine, and the doors sometimes creak open as if guided by invisible hands. The jail's tragic history hangs heavily in the air, a reminder of lives lost and forgotten. 12. Penticton Prison, Penticton, British Columbia. Nestled in British Columbia's quiet landscape, Penticton Prison hides a dark past within its deteriorating walls. Ghost hunters and visitors often report sensations of being followed by unseen entities. Shadows shift in empty hallways, and sudden drafts of icy air pass through the cells, where inmates once spent their last days. The heavy silence is broken only by the faint sounds of footsteps or distant, mournful sighs. Some claim to have seen ghostly figures appearing and disappearing within the prison yard, as though locked in an endless search for freedom. Even after all these years, the air in Penticton Prison feels dense, as if filled with the sorrow and despair of those who never left. 13. St. John County Jail, St. John, New Brunswick. St. John County Jail, established in 1855, carries with it the weight of a dark history that haunts its crumbling walls. The air inside is thick with despair, as if the spirits of its former inmates linger, still tethered to the place of their confinement. Visitors often report an overwhelming sense of dread as they wander through the dimly lit corridors, where the shadows seem to dance just beyond their line of sight. The heavy iron doors creak ominously, and some claim to hear faint cries for help echoing through the halls, a chilling reminder of the suffering endured within these walls. The isolation cells are particularly eerie. Many have felt sudden chills and the sensation of being watched, as if unseen eyes are observing their every move. Some have encountered ghostly figures appearing briefly, only to vanish into thin air, leaving behind an unsettling silence. The energy here is palpable, a testament to the anguish and sorrow that has permeated the building for over a century, making St. John County Jail one of Canada's most haunted locations. 14. Kamloops Jail, Kamloops, British Columbia. Kamloops Jail is a relic from another era, and some say its walls are steeped in supernatural energy. Staff and visitors report seeing apparitions, sometimes glimpses of prisoners in old-fashioned uniforms who vanish unapproached. The cells are quiet, but unnervingly so, with strange, echoing footsteps that often follow people along the narrow corridors. The temperature plummets inexplicably, and witnesses describe an overpowering feeling of dread. In certain areas, visitors claim to feel unseen hands on their shoulders, as if restrained by ghostly guards. The jail's dark history is palpable, leaving an unshakable feeling that the souls of former inmates still wander the halls, bound to the prisoners to his death. 15. Dorchester Penitentiary, Dorchester, New Brunswick. Dorchester Penitentiary is infamous for its eerie energy, where both guards and inmates have fared chilling tales of ghostly encounters. Some report hearing low voices, sometimes frantic whispers as though prisoners are still plotting escapes from beyond the grave. The air in the solitary...
It's most probably going to be my biggest trade asset this season.
...across the walls in unnatural ways, as if unseen eyes...
I mean, most of the Bruins, Blackhawks, Red Wings, Canes, Wild, Oilers, Avalanche, Sabres, Hurricanes, Stars, Panthers, and
The
Canadians.
sense of being watched is Guards and velvet-toed hands are brushing against them in empty hallways.
Okay, those are nice options, actually, for sports to be traded.
Clinging to a history steeped in hardship and confinement. Thank you for joining us on this spine-chilling journey through Canada's haunted prisons.
We're gonna have Michael Kessler play this power play unit, actually.
The spirits of the past continue to roam, leaving their mark on those who dare to enter.
Nip Dewstad's probably did a traded series and fine traded asset as well for draft picks and shit. Or the younger player.
Thoughts in the search below. Until next time.
You usually not trade draft picks, just in case.
Welcome to our chilling journey through Canada's most haunted fortresses. From blood-soaked battlegrounds to ancient military outposts, these 15 fortresses are not only steeped in history, but also in the restless spirits of soldiers who never left. Join us as we uncover the eerie secrets that haunt these stone walls, where the past refuses to stay buried. 1. Fort Louisbourg. In the fog-laden coastlines of Nova Scotia, Fort Louisbourg stands as a stone sentinel, echoing with the whispers of centuries past. Built by the French in the early 18th century, this fortress saw blood-soaked battles and witnessed countless deaths, its grounds forever marked by turmoil and anguish. Locals and visitors alike tell tales of ghostly figures who roam the misty pathways, most famously a spectral soldier eternally patrolling, his hollow eyes peering through the fog as if reliving a forgotten duty. On quiet nights you might hear the distant clang of weapons, phantom drums beating a slow march, and faint voices calling in French, a haunting memory of fallen troops. The air within the fortress walls grows cold without warning, prickling the skin of anyone who dares to wander after dark. Some claim to have seen a veiled woman wandering the chapel, her sorrowful gaze fixed on a place no one else can see. Those brave enough to stay until dawn often speak of shadows that move just out of sight, or the chilling sensation of an unseen hand brushing their shoulder. At Fort Louisbourg, history lives, and it's anything but restful. 2. Fort Henry. Perched ominously over Lake Ontario in Kingston, Fort Henry casts a foreboding shadow, a relic from the War of 1812 with secrets buried in its stone walls. Built to defend against American invasion, Fort Henry was also a prison where soldiers faced grueling punishment and, at times, death. Today, it stands as a historical site by day, but after sundown, it becomes a realm where the restless dead are said to roam freely. Guards and visitors report sightings of ghostly red-coated soldiers silently marching along the ramparts, their faces pale and expressionless, locked in an endless vigil. Some have heard the chilling sounds of phantom footsteps echoing down empty corridors, and doors that were once secured are found mysteriously open. Perhaps the most unsettling encounter is with a spectral prisoner, a gaunt figure who appears in the dungeon, chained and silent, his hollow eyes staring into an abyss of eternal despair. For those who venture into Fort Henry at night, a chilling reminder awaits. Here, history's shadows refuse to fade. 3. Fort Quebec. In the heart of Quebec City, Fort Quebec looms as a testament to over 3 centuries of battles, sieges, and whispered legends. Built by the French in 1693, this historic fortification saw fierce skirmishes and deadly clashes, its grounds marked by bloodshed and tragedy. Yet, when the tourists leave and darkness settles, Fort Quebec transforms into a realm where the past comes alive, and the spirits of the fallen emerge. Many who pass through its gates report unsettling encounters, cold, invisible hands brushing their shoulders, or the faint sounds of musket fire echoing through the silent night. Some have glimpsed the apparition of a soldier standing solemnly at his post, his gaze fixed beyond the stone walls, as if waiting for orders that will never come. The sound of shuffling footsteps and hushed voices in French drift through the narrow hallways, chilling anyone who dares to linger. Deep within the fort, in a dimly lit chamber, the spirit of a mourning woman is said to wander, her grief etched in her hollow eyes, mourning a lover lost in battle. Shadows flicker where no light shines, and an oppressive silence hangs in the air, heavy with stories left untold. At Fort Quebec, history's ghosts linger, bound to the stones of a fortress that refuses to forget. Fort St. John's. On Newfoundland's windswept coast, Fort St. John's clings to the cliffs, a fortress built to endure relentless battles in the unforgiving ocean. Erected in the 18th century to protect British interests, the fort is now a historic site where shadows of the past refuse to fade, haunting visitors who wander its lonely grounds after dusk. Locals tell of a spectral figure known as the Lost Lieutenant, who appears along the ramparts, his uniform tattered and his gaze hollow. He is said to have vanished during an enemy attack. His body never recovered, but his spirit remains, endlessly searching through the fog and mist. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices murmuring in the darkness while the distinct scent of gunpowder drifts through the air on still nights, as if the fort is reliving an ancient battle. In the underground tunnels, the temperature drops suddenly, and an eerie silence swallows every sound, only to be broken by the echo of ghostly footsteps that follow the living, stopping only when they turn to look. Shadows twist and flicker in unnatural shapes, and whispers fill the empty
Yeah, he's one more yearbook on this contract. 2.1 mil. That's actually a decent contract. How much is Cantino trade us? That shit really. 3.5. Okay, that's not bad too. That's tradable.
Fort Niagara. Overlooking the tumultuous waters of the Niagara River, Fort Niagara stands like a sentinel of forgotten wars and restless spirits. Originally built by the French in the 17th century, this fort has endured countless sieges, shifting alliances, and brutal skirmishes. But it's after dark when Fort Niagara reveals its chilling secret, when the veil between the past and present seems to thin. Those brave enough to explore at night report sightings of a headless soldier wandering the grounds, believed to be a French officer decapitated during an assault. His form is said to appear as a shadow, moving with eerie purpose along the battlements, searching for his missing head. In the old barracks, visitors have heard muffled cries and footsteps pacing the floors, as if the soldiers who perished here never left. The most infamous ghost is the Woman in White, believed to be the spirit of a woman who leapt to her death from the tower after receiving news of her husband's death in battle. She's often seen by the river, her figure faint and sorrowful, her gown trailing in the wind as she gazes into the water, trapped in eternal mourning. At Fort Niagara, each stone echoes with the tragedies of the past, and the spirits here remain, as if guarding the secrets of an unyielding history.
At Anytime Fitness, your time is our time. From sunrise to sunset, your fitness journey never has to wait. Because when you show up, so do we. Anyone, any goal, anytime. Now, that's Feel It Out.
The fortress has seen attacks, betrayals, and bloodshed, and as night falls, the spirits of those who suffered here are said to emerge, haunting its echoing halls. Visitors report hearing the sounds of boots shuffling along the cobblestone paths, only to find no one there. A ghostly drummer boy is often spotted near the fort's entrance, his drumming faint but steady, as though he's sounding a warning from a forgotten battle. The air grows thick, charged with an unnatural chill, and an uneasy silence fills the spaces between each beat. Within the fort's dark chambers, some claim to see a shadowy figure of a soldier standing watch, his eyes vacant, lost to time. The chilling whispers of long-haired voices echo in French, filling the empty corridors with tales of treachery and sorrow. And put gently, history lingers not just in the walls, but in the very air itself, refusing to fade. Its ghosts forever bound to the stones of this haunted stronghold. 7. Fort Langley, British Columbia. Nestled along the Fraser River, Fort Langley in British Columbia holds a dark and haunted history that lingers in its shadowy corners. Originally built in 1827 as a fur trading post, the fort was a site of conflict and sorrow, where settlers, indigenous footsteps echo in the empty corridors. The sound of hushed whispers seems to come from nowhere, as if the spirits of those who lived and died here are trapped in a cycle of unrest. The most prominent apparition is believed to be that of a grieving woman, seen wandering the fort, her face obscured by a veil of mist. Some have also seen shadowy figures of soldiers and traders, their faces twisted in anger or despair, seemingly frozen in time. At Fort Langley, the spirits of the past are not at rest, and they linger, forever tied to the land where so many lives were lost. 8. Fort Ticonderoga. Fort Ticonderoga, resting near Lake Champlain on the Quebec-New York border, is a fortress steeped in violence and mystery. Built by the French in 1755, it withstood the American Revolutionary War, capturing the spirits of those who fought and died within its stone walls. As night descends, Fort Ticonderoga becomes a stage where history's specters play out scenes in relentless turmoil. Visitors speak of seeing a spectral soldier on the ramparts, his face etched with exhaustion, endlessly scanning the horizon for enemies that will not come. Others report a heavy, oppressive feeling within the fort's dark corners, as though the air itself holds the weight of centuries-old sorrow. Some hear the distant clanging of swords or musket fire breaking the silence, only to find the fort is empty and still as a grave. The spirit of a French officer, known as the Weeping Colonel, is often seen near the barracks. With hollow eyes and a tear-streaked face, he wanders the grounds in search of his fallen comrades. Chilling whispers echo through the fort's corridors in French, recounting forgotten battles and lost lives. At Fort Ticonderoga, time seems to collapse, trapping the souls of those who perished here in an endless, haunted vigil. 9. Fort Brown. Fort Brown, located on the rugged coastline of Newfoundland, stands as a testament to resilience against brutal sea winds and fierce battles. Built in the 18th century, this fortress was a strategic point of various skirmishes, its grounds marked by bloodshed and whispered tales of restless souls. When night falls, the fort's deserted stone halls come alive with echoes of its haunted past. Those who venture here after dark often encounter the ghostly sentinel, a shadowy figure that appears atop the battlements, his face pale, eyes fixed toward the sea as if guarding against an unseen threat. Visitors describe a bone-chilling silence that fills the air, broken only by the faint, distant sound of a foghorn and soft murmurs in the dark. Voices trapped between this fort and the next. In the cold, infinite tunnels beneath the fort, some have heard the dragging of chains, and quiet sobs of an unseen prisoner. Shadows flicker unnaturally along the walls, and a sense of dread seeps into every corner. Those who step into Fort Brown are met with the unshakable feeling of being watched, as if the spirits of soldiers long lost still keep watch, bound to their post by a duty that defies death itself. 10. Fort Frontenac. Perched on the shores of Lake Ontario in Kingston, Fort Frontenac is a fortress steeped in history and haunted by the ghosts of past wars. Built in 1673 by the French, it has witnessed centuries of violence, sieges, and betrayal. Today, its walls echo with the souls of those who died defending it, and as dusk settles over the fort, the past seems to come alive in chilling and ghostly manifestations. Visitors report an overwhelming sense of unease as they walk along the ramparts. Some hear the faint sound of drumming, a remnant of long-forgotten military marches, while others claim to see ghostly soldiers in tattered uniforms, locked in eternal patrols, their faces hardened by the rigors of battle. It is said that the apparition of a French officer who perished during a siege appears at twilight, his eyes filled with sorrow and regret as he searches for something he lost, perhaps his life or the soldiers he once led. Within the fort's dimly lit walls, the air turns frigid and heavy, as if the spirits of the fallen still linger, bound to the site of their last stand. The haunting whispers of soldiers lost to time seem to fill the air, and some swear they've seen a shadowy figure looking near the officer's quarters, their face obscured by a veil of grief. At Fort Frontenac, the last refuses to be forgotten, and its ghosts are ever present, waiting for the living to remember. 11. Fort Beausejour, New Brunswick. Hidden in the forests of New Brunswick, Fort Beausejour stands as a haunting reminder of the brutal conflicts that once raged on its grounds. Built in the 1750s by the French, the fort became a focal point in the struggle between French and British forces, with countless soldiers meeting their untimely ends within its walls. But the spirits of the fallen, far from peaceful, and as night falls, the fort transforms into a place where the past refuses to remain buried. Those who dare to visit Fort Beausejour after dark report an eerie silence that hangs thick in the air, only broken by the sound of footsteps that echo in the empty corridors. The spirit of a French soldier, his uniform stained with blood, is often seen wandering near the fort's gates, his face twisted in agony as he relives his final moments in battle. Visitors have described a chilling cold that seems to emanate from the stone walls, a presence that watches from the shadows, just beyond the corner of your eye. In the overgrown fields surrounding the fort, phantom cries of soldiers and the clash of swords can be heard on windless nights, as if the fort's final past replays itself endlessly. Some claim to have seen fleeting apparitions in the trees, figures cloaked in mist, their features lost to time. At Fort Beausejour, the souls of the past are trapped, forever bound to the land where they fell, never able to escape the horrors of their final hours. Fort McLeod, Alberta. In the quiet town of Fort McLeod, Alberta, lies a fortress with a haunting past that refuses to be forgotten. Built in 1874, this fort was once a key outpost for the Northwest Mounted Police. But beneath its historic walls, a darker story is etched, a tale of violence, betrayal, and death that lingers in the air. Visitors often speak of a bone-chilling sensation that sweeps over them as they approach the fort, as if the spirits of the past are watching. The ghost of a hunted policeman, said to have been murdered in the area, is one of the most commonly seen apparitions. His figure, draped in uniform, appears on the fort's grounds, his face twisted in agony. Inside the fort's dimly lit rooms, the echoes of distant whispers and muffled footsteps are heard, as if the very walls are holding on to the secrets of those who suffered here. Cold spots creep through the air, and some claim to feel an overwhelming sense.
Oh my god, injury bias. Jareal this already this season.
Guarding it in death, as they did in life. At Fort McLeod, the past is never truly gone. Fort Victoria, prison expansion. The fort's walls are steeped in tales of conflict, power struggles, and untold sorrow. Today, it is not only the fortress's architecture that draws attention, but also the restless spirits that are said to linger within. When night falls, Fort Victoria becomes a chilling place where history is never truly silent. Visitors report hearing the sounds of ghostly footsteps echoing across the forest.
Oh my fucking god, really?
Shadows dark between the buildings. The most famous of these apparitions is the ghost of a British officer believed to have perished during a skirmish in the early days of the fort's construction. His figure, dressed in a worn uniform, is often seen pacing along the battlements, as if eternally on guard. Inside the fort's old guardhouse, strange cold spots have been felt by those brave enough to venture inside, and whispers in an unfamiliar tongue sometimes drift through the air. The scent of tobacco and gunpowder seems to hang in the air as if the fort is caught in a moment of its past. Some claim to have seen a dark figure in the shadows near the fort's old cannons, standing still and silent, watching over the water. At Fort Victoria, the spirits of soldiers and settlers continue to haunt the land, their presence a constant reminder of the violent history that shaped the region. Fort St. Joseph, Ontario. On the isolated shores of St. Joseph Island in Ontario, Fort St. Joseph stands as a silent witness to its violent past. Built in 1796, the fort was a strategic outpost during the War of 1812, troops clashed in brutal conflict. Today, the ruins of the fort are steeped in mystery, with an unsettling energy that fills the air. At night, the fort comes alive with the restless spirits of its past. Visitors have reported hearing the sounds of distant cannon fire and the heavy footsteps of soldiers marching along the old walls. Cold winds seem to sweep through the empty structures, and the eerie sound of whispers fills the air. Whispers in an unfamiliar language, as if the spirits of those who fought and died here are still trying to communicate. The most chilling sightings are of shadowy figures, believed to be soldiers from the fort's bloody past, who are often seen standing guard along the perimeter. At Fort St. Joseph, time stands still, but haunted by war and loss, lingers, trapping the souls of the fallen in a never-ending watch over the ruins. 15. Fort George, Ontario. Nestled in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Fort George is a historic military stronghold with a dark and haunting legacy. Built in the late 1700s during the War of 1812, the fort was a key site of battle and defense for British forces. Today, it stands as a popular tourist attraction, but its past is far from forgotten. The spirits of those who perished here seem to linger, leaving behind unsettling traces of their presence. Visitors often report strange sensations, an unshakable feeling of being watched, and the faint sound of marching boots echoing along the ramparts. The ghost of a British officer, believed to have been killed in a skirmish, is said to patrol the fort's grounds, his figure materializing in the moonlight. Inside the fort, the air grows cold, and some claim to hear the muffled cries of soldiers who died on these very grounds. At Fort George, the restless spirits of the past continue to guard the fortress, trapped in the memories of the war and loss. These haunted forts are reminded that history often lingers in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the stories of these eerie locations continue to captivate and fill. Thanks for joining us on this spine-tingling tour of Canada's most haunted fortresses. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more haunted histories.
Welcome to TradeDeadline, the ultimate DJ record tool designed to experience the power of lossless wave audio. Gang gang, we back at BTT. Well, that's what you did.
That's right. Now that the election's over, it's time to pick ourselves up off the ground and get back to work.
We're tired today. I was up all night lighting that breadway. Ha ha. I bet you used to regret pulling me out of the race now.
And you've been helping him ever since. Congrats on the win, Donald.
Thanks, bro. Do you want any job in my cabinet? Maybe director of BDPM?
I was the director of fish and wildlife, so I got my hands full with burger duties if I did it now.
Burger duty, huh? Those can really hurt my bones.
I don't want to do it on the day. Yeah, I make the stuff. What do we need?
Well, we only have a half stack of floorboards, so we're going to need a lot more of those.
Great stuff. I'll get a couple boxes. Anything else, though?
We need supplies for this ice making team. Finally fixed. Huge development. Yes. John, you better not take this campaign promise right now. Yeah, man, this is for real. Listen to her. She's humming like all the liberal strains in the wake of my victory. Can I have some? No. Fucking God. Nobody can have ice cream until we have ice cream cups. Next Frank, you bring us ice cream cups.
He's here, Cowboy. I already got a couple of them.
Guys, where the hell did Brock go?
He's been tracking him. He's not in the job description.
Well, he's not out front. Is there a basement?
That was the other one for us.
He's not out back in the street. Can you make one of those Amber Alerts?
Amber Alerts is kidnapped children, not from the president.
Well, how else are you going to find him? He's a grown-ass man. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Out in the dumpster, so we can look on. Hey, look, Brandon, see it.
Maybe he knows where the rock is. Get him out of the way. That's it. I've had enough. And listen here, Frank. If I ever find you running over the former president again, I will have you drug tested in this vehicle search. Oh, there you are, Rock. Where the hell did you go, Rock? People everywhere.
I was thinking I appreciate it, John. You didn't take a look at the bathroom?
Getting on company time. There goes your promotion. Oh, give me a book. Scoreboard's in the freezer. Oh shit, we might have fucked up here. Help! 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 Amber alert! I've been kidnapped by the freezer. Are you fucking serious? Wait! Oh! Open your door. Take a look. You need to stop locking yourself in the freezer. So it was Johnny locking you in the first time. And I'll do it again if you don't make sure that truck is empty. Let's see. Frankie, where's that thing I ordered? There will be no drugs being sold at Mr. Galveston. Period. End of discussion. Geez, I'm starting to regret voting for him. Oh my God. You even voted for him? That was unexpected. We did it, Joe. First ice cream thing. Yay! Mother of God. And the entire Eagle is voting for free. And I have stuff. Only the boys who voted for Conley and ice cream. You hey! You got a runner. There's a fuss out here. Oh, where you gotta go, huh? Wait. How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Stop the ice cream now. Never. Gotcha. Ah, fuck. Eat my guts. Did I get that cream, Joe? Probably not the first time you said that. Good luck finding me some shit. Oh, right, Howard. Our first ice cream is starting to melt. No, I'll save him. Let's get that ice cream is so quick. The precious must live. You're going to end up breaking that goddamn ice cream machine by the end of the day. The cream machine will remain operational if you want a peaceful transition. Fair enough, I guess. All right, so listen. You ready to open up shop? I just got the first round of burgers done, so I'd say we're in good shape. Sounds good to me. Everyone get to your station. You know the drill. Can you get me some more burgers, Joe? I got you covered, Butcher boy. If I'm not back in 10 seconds, the freezer ain't me again. We're official. Let's get ready for orders. Oh, my God. I want energy level high today. I know we all stayed up late, but we got people to see. Lock in. It's severely locked. Next round is scoreboard and the trade with others. I'll get started. Let's get ready for the first order. Great preparation phase, guys. We're getting ahead of the day, one patty at a time. What's the rock doing out there? I got it working this morning for it. Nice. I hope that. Those customers on the look sharp. Trying to get that popularity level up today. Hey, look, it's one of the winners of the election. A white guy. That's unnecessary, but back over. Welcome to McDonald's, Trump. How can I take your order? Another item? Orders on the board, guys. Is that a hamburger with 3 dogs on? I thought you said we aren't selling drugs. That's lettuce, Joe. Okay, where the hell do we keep it? I don't know. I delegated the stock to you guys. That's the credit. None. Oh my God, call Frankie. Tell him if he's not down here in 5 minutes to see lettuce, the DCA is going to shove his ass real quick. I just let him know. Oh shit, we got orders piling up already? Well, somebody didn't order lettuce. Ain't nobody told me you needed lettuce. It's a pointless vegetable anyway. The kids who work on the other side are so nice to get here. These people need ice cream. I'm on it. We got one in storage. Please, you make burgers. Back here. Give me 1 second. I will make the number with you. Oh, cool. Frankie's here with the Zaza. Grab it quick and make sure it's lettuce. Wait. I thought you were getting ice cream. Oh, yeah, right. I'll be ready. It's not even the news in my blood pressure is fucking spiking. Chill out, buddy. Have a nice day. Joe, where's my goddamn lettuce? I need you to not rush me. My heart's not going to be in it. Just send me yourself, Joe. I can't just eat that today. Don't worry, fellas. I got more lettuce than a field of lettuce. That's great, you know. Get the hell back in here. Bye, Frankie. I love you. Don't get attached to the delivery drivers, especially after they almost killed. You're just jealous of what Franklin and I have built. Now, where do I put these marijuana? This is looking at heavy limits like I look at my front big puzzle in the morning. How do I cut? Is there like a knife or what's the deal? If there is a knife, please hide it from the street. Well, how am I supposed to divide this big ass nut? It's not a fucking coconut. Just rip it apart with your hand. Hold up, it's the game. Bro, it's been 3 hours. How have we not figured the lettuce out? I just did. You gotta use these little cups to put stuff in. I've just been giving people burgers without lettuce. Haven't caused too many problems. Well, you can forget that. We're the guys, man. We get the weed. No, you can't talk about weed in front of customers. Sorry about that, man. What can I get for you? We'll be with you in just a minute, hopefully. All right, get my order. Let me see. I'll get on 17. Sounds good. I got 17 coming up after you order for 6 garage. Let's deliver 6. Coming back. Hi, I'll be right with you. Jobs up in luck. Just know that we wasted a whole strawberry ice cream because of your inaction. You're really trying to make me feel bad when we caught up on orders? That's because 3 or 4 people walked out. We're not doing anything for our popularity. Where is this going again? Holy shit, bro, Bob. Give it a 7. 7 Barack, table 7 Barack, 7 tables to 1. Thanks. I didn't hear it the first 17 times you said it. Don't worry, Barack. It's table 7. I already delivered it, but I so appreciate you saying it again. Keep up the good work, assholes. Oh, sorry, man. Barack, you know that people up to talk nice in front of the people. Hey, honey, that water's running 16. Table 16. 1 after 15. You can 5 3 times. Plus 1. I can read these now. Steve, just fine. Thank you. What did you leave the call out to me for? Well, now there's no orders coming in and I'm getting more.
Just finish your Zelda game you have mentally installed.
You don't even have time for that. Is there one start for now?
That. I can probably make coming up very good.
Order up.
Yes. Which Zelda games you get? So,
I got a link to the back.
solid. I was a big link to those myself.
I wish I had the storage for operating, but I would have to forget the names of my friends and family.
Sometimes sacrifice is tough to remember. Those games are free online.
I got a double line, slip dog style, ready to walk it like a pot. Walk it up front. Here we go, Rock. This is going to table 1. Right behind you, I think.
Thanks for the call out. I don't mind little combine now.
Oh, just a single strawberry ice cream. Turn it. I don't trust you to handle the ice cream. Stay back there. Come on, man. You can't lock me away from the ice cream. I'll start World War III before you ever switch my job.
If you're serious, I'm going to out and get faster than the full year.
Hi. What do you about what you're talking about? When can I get you? We got a Joe Biden combo for you.
Wait. One plain hamburger and vanilla ice cream. I promise you, I'll give a combo first.
I still have a month, Bush. 9/11 documents to publish with one text.
Go ahead and do it. I'll lose everything, but then I'll have nothing to lose. Can we just try to get through this shit before we ruin our society on a spike?
I don't know why you guys are so butthurt anyway. We caught up on orders after a shaky start, and plus I will be the president for the next 4 years. Yeah, that's right, baby.
You have me the first time, and here we go. Time to get a Donald Trump fit every single day. Making movies unwatchable again.
Most of the news is unwatchable already. No change there.
Yeah, well, that was your fault, too. Joe, wake up. You're at work, Joe. You showed up.
Don't ask on the job. That's what I have to say it. I was today years old when I found out the orders were collapsible. I figured I might have missed a ton of orders because of that. Oh, great. This is the type of shit I love to hear. Why don't you focus on that soda?
Boom, that's what you're yelling. Stop it.
Sorry, George. That's one of my catchphrases. Wake up, fellas. Here comes the dinner bus.
Only 3 hours left in our shift. Let's finish strong.
Kind of like I did last night. That could be either an election joke or a sexual innuendo. Choose your own adventure. How are we doing on that burger? I got a quarter pound of our finest ready to smuggle.
This is your hourly reminder that lettuce is not weak.
I'll leave those kinds of questions till you sign through. I agree. You should be focusing on the next burger anyway. Double Donnie, 1 gunshot coming right up.
And I got a couple more plays of Donnie cooking up.
Right away, sir. Joe, can I get a single Donnie and an election-winning gunshot after that double Donnie? Bro, you disturbed my whole fucking club. I would have sympathy for you if you were doing something more complex than putting ketchup on burgers. Every time you lay your hands on the ice cream machine, I think about punching you in the back of the head as hard as I can. Go ahead and do it. You have a jab and shoot them up.
Hey guys, we just leveled up.
This summer, you can love it. More function, more grain, more food, on top of the government first.
You know what that means?
Does this mean I get ice cream?
No. It means we have another ingredient available in the market.
Make sure you guys figure that out. You don't want another lettuce offer at the beginning of the day. I hear the prices could have shut this whole business down. But will I get any thanks for it?
Oh, you only got to take the
I'm way ahead of you, Bushy boy. Just get started on that plain hamburger and I'll get the first one.
I'll get to it in a second. Just an hour and change left in our shift. Keep it going, boys.
I got a double Donnie walking for table 12. Really great work, guys. Let's get number 2 out as fast as we can. I try not to force my number 2's on account. I might get a hemorrhoid.
I try not to either, especially if I'm shitting on company time.
Hi, sir. Sorry about all this shit talk. What can I get you? Order up. Let's go. All right, which one you working on, George?
I just got the hamburger done.
Bro, I already made that one and gave it to Obama.
What? You're the one that told me to make it. I just delivered that hamburger, bro. Oh my fucking God. Why? Why tell me to make the burger if you're just going to make the burger?
If Sleepy is making burgers faster than you, I would recommend seeing a physician for your cognitive ability. Now we got 3 big orders. Somebody start making them.
Okay, Joe, which order are you working on?
1 second, I got to get my patty ready. You want to get the order for 5 going and I'll work on 10?
Cool with me. Johnny, you better get those ice creams ready.
Not a problem. Nobody can cream better than I can. When I cream, the ladies all scream.
And then they run off the bus in terror.
I got more Zaza for the burgers.
What do you got? Indica?
I got to stay away from that shit. I'm sleepy enough as it is. I got this one for table 5. And I got the burger for 10 walking up front.
This one, Joe. Great job today.
Thanks, bro. Sleepy, get the fuck out of the way. Hey, double wide. It's not my fault you take up the whole aisle. Just make me a hamburger and stay out of my line of sight. I'm not asking for a lot.
That might be the last order for the day.
Way to go, fellas. What about the order for 5? Why is that not delivered yet?
I'm waiting on Donnie to get me a water.
Right here. Not my fault everybody and their grandmother ordered a strawberry ice cream all at once. When are we going to get chocolate chip?
I don't see a chocolate better than the answer you might consider out of luck.
I demand satisfaction in the form of chocolate ice cream. The full game is releasing on December 10th. Maybe you get your chocolate ice cream, maybe not. I, for one, would just appreciate keeping it up. Yeah, Mickey D's going official. Until then, let's just keep winning like we did today. Solid performance from every employee.
I mean, it took us 3 hours to figure out Lennon, so it could have been a little better, but not too bad.
You live and you learn and you grow, and it shows when she glows. Am I right, family?
What? Why would you live?
Just finish cleaning up so we can get out of here. All right, I swept the floors and took the trash out. What should I do now? Just put away anything that needs to be refrigerated. Fill ketchup and any of that stuff you do that doesn't put yourself or anyone else in danger. Ooh, looks like we still made one tray of warblers too many. Oh my God, look, why are you wasting all my burgers? It cost me money.
Well, at least it ain't free trade. I call that steady improvement.
I call it a waste of my fucking money. What Frank did, I didn't order his crack.
I made the stop order this month. Everyone's ever fun. Stop bumping me, Joe.
I was just doing what you asked, Hillbilly.
You're the only one who has a problem with bumping me. You're really starting to fix me now.
You can hit him in a month. If you hit me, it will activate my natural defenses and I'll take a dookie in my pants.
He's not good. Okay, you gotta be doing it on purpose.
Like the more I try not to, the more I do it.
I'm really sorry you're putting us through that. You're not getting me this time, Joe. Keep walking.
I'm just vibing.
You need to put a little film on you or something.
Maybe make him wear a little helmet after the bell.
Sure you can.
Boy, what the hell? No Street Fighter in the hallway.
Oh, hi, Joe.
What were you talking to Frankie to?
Never mind what Frankie and I were discussing.
If Frankie is cheating on me with you, this shit is going to get really toxic. I'm talking restraining orders. Well, excuse me for interrupting your drug-induced love triangle, but let me go home.
Yeah, it looks like they're split away. Give him one more sweep to make sure Joe didn't do anything wrong. I do need him to fill the negative.
We got mayo now? Since when?
That's the last one for them.
Fantastic addition to the kitchen. Mayo is the closest condom to ice cream. I'm pretty sure the word you were looking for was condiment. Whatever. I just filled up the bottle with the sweet and creamy white liquid. Oh, please, no. Don't tell me you're going to come up with some weird sexual name for every burger with mayo on it. Come on, man. What do you think I am? Of course I'm going to do that.
Well, we had a second service I went down. Took them away. I'm trying to get some sweets tonight.
Just use the fridge, George. No sense in freezing it like this.
You know, it's never the time to do that.
I've been waiting out of the car for like 10 minutes. Get your shit together.
Yeah, we should have been home by now. Michelle is going to start the line.
If you're a girl now, does that mean Michelle is now a man that is speaking to a woman?
I don't know. Are you secretly an asshole? Joe, get the fuck out of the way. We all want to leave. Just push him. He weighs like 90 pounds.
I'm also 10% scrotum by weight. Get put your scrotum in the car. Can't wait till tomorrow. Good night, Morgan. What are you waiting for? 128?
He'll be playing Zelda.
Marsh is still in the Army, and he has... George, what are you doing in there?
I'll be honest. I was judging something that I came directly from the state.
You can do that? You can't do that.
Did we seriously lose money today?
$200?
We're almost in debt, and George is sucking soft serve from the nozzle. Unbelievable. You two ought to try sometime. If you ever get rid of those sticks that are jammed up your asses. Also, we only lost profit today because I made a big restock order at the end of the day.
That is an acceptable answer.
For now, good one. See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Trusty Screw.
You make it hard to bear.
Tell me about it. I have even less sleep today than I did yesterday. Up all night doing Joey's homework. Hey, man, I was busy last night with presidential stuff, too. You don't hear me crying about it.
No, what would they possibly make to do? Collins done everything since June.
I had to sign some very important papers.
Oh, yeah, was it the peace treaty between Israel and the Houthis?
I don't even know what you think. I know what it is. You gave Hunter a nice little party gift before I got a hold of the justice system. Well, pardon me for being nice to my son. Plus, I forgot his birthday. Whatever. Today was focused on efficiency. We can have all the trades in order based on the orders, like so. You said order too many times, and now I'm confused. If you're confused by single counting that I don't have the medical qualifications to help you, so I'm not putting them on the table anymore, you will put burgers on the assigned trade, but you will also stay out of my way.
That is the thing that is fire. I, for one, agree with this strategy. It will, in fact, be better for organizations to be behind us.
What happens when there's more than 3 orders? If we do it right, there will never be more than 3 orders. But what if I like the way it was? Don't worry. You'll have another opportunity to impose your will in 4 years. Fiddlesticks. Hey, Bush, you want to be my vice president for the next election?
First of all, that's not even legal. I would also rather press my face against this griddle than be your next Kamala. Sheesh. Could have let him down easy. Maybe I had a feelings filter 10 years ago, but now it's coming right off the top.
George, we need to keep spirits high for today.
That's right. This could be the service that puts us on the map.
Oh, so we can build 4 orders now. Yeah, we have just enough room. Does it go left to right or right to left? Closest to the register goes first. You hear this shit? What are we, Japanese people reading left to right?
You got colored in memory.
I think George is a robot. No, he's not. He just spoke Japanese and you got scared. Oh, hey, did you notice that you could fit another tray right here?
Put the tray down, Joe.
Who asked you to come outside the kitchen anyway? Like the wind, I go where I'm needed. And like a hurricane, you're a financial fucking disaster.
Donald J. Trump. That wasn't very nice now, was it?
Who are you, my mom?
Well, Joe, look what you did. Go find him. Yeah, I ain't running this kitchen by myself.
All right, you little rascal, where are you? Well, he couldn't have gone far. Oh, there he is. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, you're not talking to me? Why's that? Come on, Stacey. I've never done you in sports. Tell Uncle Donnie what's troubling you. Was it something I said? Come on, man. I can't control what ice cream flavors are available. If I could trade strawberries and chocolate, I would. It's not bad, but it didn't help. Well, we can't start the day without you, so tell me what's got you down, kiddo. You and the other guys never respect my ideas. It's always Joe do this instead, so you're always stupid. I was the president too, and I did stuff that was really great, you know? Well, I thank you guys for assassinating me and letting me keep you up all night long with a debate playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Without me? George, I'm talking to Joe.
Oh, my bad. Please forgive me.
As I was saying, you're a cool guy, and I love you. Please come back to work.
Very nice. Now, why the hell did you have to speak to Yu-Gi-Oh! Buddy? Oh, I said that's fucking dead.
Hey, get back here. Come on. I can't hop this wall. I'm thousands of people do this every day.
Wait, Johnny, who's going to the door?
I locked those dumbass Republicans out so we can take this place over. They didn't even lock the door. I'm opening up shop. Welcome to Chilliam.
You got your back, Joe.
All you do is get it to you.
That's almost more genuine because you actually forgot what you were mad about. Good stuff.
Yeah, there are pros and cons to this mental kerfuffling I got going on.
Yes, Dad. I thought it was negative.
Stop talking like that. I have no samurai sword to duel with. George, when did you learn Japanese?
I don't know. When did you turn orange?
I've often wondered the same. Probably around the late 90s.
If you're over 25 and orange juice,
Getting close to my orange 30s. I'm into my crack 50s, and they say it's bad for you. Order up, guys.
you got that.
Nice prank, Tommy. It's only a drink. Haha, broke your neck.
Who the hell is eating burgers at 10 a.m. anyway? Breakfast champion.
Holy shit. It's just a burger, Joe. I can't do the other 2 things. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't tell me you forgot how to make burgers. Don't bully me, I'll come. I'm sorry you have to hear that, sir. I'll be right with you. You got any weed in this place or what?
I got a bake on me if you want to take it to the bathroom.
I will be taking you up on that offer. Nobody has earned a secret bake break. I need that burger right now.
Hang on, Joe. I'll be done grilling.
I got a hamburger with the drug deal gone wrong walking up front.
Now we're just waiting on that strawberry ice cream.
I got it. If you ever need help dispensing our sweet cream, don't hesitate to ask. Going to Denver,
Walking with Beth.
walking to 10 of my homies to go see the Minecraft with you. Oh boy, can't wait to see a poorly acted money grab film featuring the corpses of Jason Momoa and Jack Black.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Looks like a good one. I don't know. You want to give it a chance?
That's what I'm talking about. Only the real OGs love Steve. You two are the reason Hollywood is making horses still profits. Great job.
I think this is enough burgers. I can start building.
Only one hamburger and 3 orders. What is this, Dairy Queen?
I'll get this next one, Joe. Take a breather.
What a nice guy.
And try my best. Johnny might need help with ice cream.
Yeah, I thought you would never ask.
See, Johnny, what the hell happened to you?
As long as he's not slurping on the nozzle, oh, baby, look at her go. Barack, it's sure that it's all ice cream and nothing nasty. This is the greatest day of my McDonald's career. I got the ice cream 5 ready.
The customer is excited.
Wait, where's this going? Table 5, you just fucking said it.
Yes, can you at least listen to yourself?
Dolly.
Yeah, I've had this burger made for like 20 minutes. Do we have that ice cream to get ready? Not quite.
Hi, sir. Welcome to Chick-fil-A. Can I take your order? God damn it, you have nothing to do with it. This is Jersey. Mike's Jersey.
We need some ice cream for me. I'm still doing great.
Joe? Yay! My first ice cream. What flavor do you need? I like chocolate chip.
Joe, we've been down the day.
Only like 5 times. Well, maybe if you creamed as fast as I do, you wouldn't need me up in the first. You want some fries with that stutter?
Or maybe a glass of water with a yellow pill?
John Gruden.
Joe, this is the wrong ice cream for this order.
Well, where the hell is the order for me?
I put the burger on the table.
George, I told you we're not doing that anymore.
My bad. Order number 8, just walk in.
Ah, what a disaster. I'm going to put this strawberry in storage. You guys think if I do a mistake while I'm gone.
If you want to count all the orders along that stuff, I'm pretty sure you're 90% of it.
I told you, I'm just buying it. Well, can we buy to take care of orders?
I got the burger for the next month. I guess I'll toss this burger that walked out.
Order number 8, walk it to the trash.
That was not information that needs to be called out.
George, what did I tell you about this little table? We walk burgers up front now. Wait, where the hell did Joe go? Just pulling your strawberry out of storage for the next order. Wow. This is one of those rare times where I'm going to leave after hearing what Joe's up to. So I probably shouldn't mention what I was up to with your wife last night. Hey, you don't even know my wife's name. That's it, stop me.
Joe, what are you doing with that ice cream?
I was going to get you. Honest.
No harm done. But I would feel more comfortable if you went back to burgers. Got your snack of order ready.
See, George has an interval. I'd like to be promoted to ice cream man full time. That position is not available at this time. Get back in the kitchen.
Guys, where is the snap of order even going? Big one? You got a vanilla ice cream and a big Burger King. I just made that order. The burger had it.
They walk out, though. Ah! Can we please get organized for the love of our Lord and Savior, Ronald McDonald?
I thought you said this was supposed to be more organized. We just missed the biggest order ever.
The order is ready as long as it gets taken out fast enough.
You're going to put this on me? Nobody told me what table it was going to and then they went. How is that my fault?
Maybe you should have asked earlier.
To be fair, Jeff was definitely distracted.
Distracting him from what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Just move on.
One done, extra murdered with semen found on the corpse. Ready to go, detective. That's the table 7 for us.
Well, what about this ice cream and drink?
I think it's gone.
How is this happening? It's not even dinner time yet. We can't get a fucking order delivered.
I'll just have to try harder with ice cream. Johnny is really slowing us all down, having to waddle all the way over here. I would challenge you to a race, but I already spoke to you in the only race that matters. Well, if it's all the same with you, I'm going to take an ice cream break. Wait, you need that. Okay, strawberry really isn't that bad. Sorry, what did you say? No more eating ice cream on the job? We got 4 orders waiting. Can we get our shit together, please? It's 3 orders here.
People are leaving this place like it's California or something.
I sure it's a bit of a waiting right now. I hope that's a good idea. Lower their expectations. Did Bush just take a silent bathroom break? I'm sure he's just slipping the gas in real quick.
My bad, guys. I was just slipping the gas in real quick.
Glad when we just flooded the door? What the hell? I got a burger ready for the table 4 block.
Oh, right. Sorry. I just completely dissociated after the last order walked in.
Come on. I need you, man. I'm pretty sure you're my only employee who isn't high right now.
Well, that's not entirely true. I followed Bush into the bathroom.
We had a secret gap bid meeting without me?
I tell you, you have half a pint of ice cream. I totally did have to say.
That was just to take the edge off. What did I say about edging while handling food? I'm just talking. So you're saying I can edge while doing everything but handling food? Word up. So you got the butt handle food.
In hindsight, probably the least sanitary guy to do.
I got the dead hippie ready for table 5. You didn't sound super sure there.
I also don't know what you're calling a dead hippie.
It's a board.
Thanks for clarifying.
Hey, Joe, you mind sliding out of my ass? Thanks. I appreciate it.
This dude's flooding a hole in an offensive tackle. This is why I want to use the gun tape.
I'll be right with you, sir. Where is not? How can I go? No! For the last time. You don't talk to people anymore. It's not my fault I'm the person people feel purple. People. Is Joe dying back there? No, I got distracted on account we ran out of funds.
We never actually met. There's like 5 years on building.
So what? Washington, getting buzzed is probably going to cost us an order, huh?
There's a high probability, yeah.
Oh, great. Here comes more orders. Hi, man. Welcome to Hour-Long Wait Time Burgers. What can I get you?
Accurate with branding.
I got a Donnie on the series ready to shoot out the table. But not bad on the delay. Good job cooking. Now we've got a lot of orders to get us today home. Okay, who ordered the double gun and double back shot? I'm not sure I have that much load left after today. You've been using mayo, right? You say yes. Huh? Yeah, whatever you say, boss.
I have stupid days yesterday, but I have to limit clear.
Guys, orders are piling up. I'd be scary if the order for 11 for like the lunchtime is due.
I'm surprised they haven't left, but I'm blocking it out like that.
These 2 big orders made an hour ago to go out now.
Well, London is delivered. Let me know when the double Johnny backshot burger is ready. That's the hearsay.
I'm pouring Mr. Hoop right now. Good work, team. We put the T in Mickey T's. T stands for teamwork.
At this point, Steve might as well stand for totally lost. How the hell are we still getting orders? We close at 9.
Technically, time stops at 9, so you close whenever we shut the site off. I got a raw double Johnny ready for table 1.
I don't even have to burger for 30. No, there's still an order before 1. Yeah, it's 30. I got it right here.
Ladies, I have run out of courtesy invitations today. What the hell do you want?
Johnny, you can't talk to customers like that.
After all the shit borderline sexual harassment that Joe gets to say to customers, now you say something? If there's anything I've learned in the past 4 years, it's that it's not what you say, it is how you say it that really matters. Oh, thanks for that, Joe. It's fucking inspiring.
You should go on to be a motivational speaker for people with dementia after your term is officially done.
Wait, gosh darn a minute. Term's not done yet?
No. We told you it was as a prank, but you didn't believe it. That it sort of became easier for everyone when you did. And that was about a month ago.
So who's been running this country? I've been asking that same question for years.
We kind of just took shifts.
Just like this shift, it feels like it's never ending. Barack, you shut the sign off. There's 2 orders left. The only country to make it 4 years. Secular leadership. Yeah, here you are. You can do it. You're goddamn right. Boy, I've never been more motivated in my entire life. I'm ready to put my whole load into this burger, no matter what it does to my bone marrow. Dude, what is he talking about? It's done.
Jesus.
Somebody better be getting a finger back there. Perhaps the border that took the top on out and then had a mental breakdown. My bad.
I think we're just averaging about 1 mental breakdown per day, so that's not too bad.
I would say great day, gentlemen, but I think it went really bad. I have yet to mentally process the enormity of mistakes made today.
Well, look on the bright side, Donnie. We made a good amount of money. Collecting some banger tips right now.
And it's all about the friends we made along the way. I'm going to put the weed in the fridge.
You do that.
I will say, George, I am frankly very impressed by us only having 3 spare burgers at the end of the day.
My prediction skills have improved.
Anything else that needs to go to the fridge?
No, I don't think so. Joe, did you just sniff me after the whole shift?
Sorry, force of habit, you're still a girl. But the steak adds to the lore.
But no one's going to say shit about that. We just basically recruitment.
HR is not developing this game yet, but what I would do is be a point sport about it. Not to get your prejudice. Alright, that's it. I'm downloading Marvel Rivals on this PC. No, you are not.
I'm down to do a video on that if we ever get a day off.
At least somebody talk to Frank.
I thought I was in charge of stocking.
Well, fellas, we got Terminators and Pickle Ricks in the shop now.
Well, yeah. Some stock that we use for this stuff.
I'm really not sure.
Maybe you should find out so Frankie doesn't have to come down to the study.
But what if I want him to come twice? God damn it, sweetie.
You seriously bought this tomatoes and pickles? I'm pretty sure this is why they put me in charge of this.
Everybody quit your business. I'll take a look at what we need for Frankie to bring us in the morning. Maybe he can bring us some common sense.
Or literally, we need more burgers since we only have 1 box left, like I said. Hey, get the fuck off. You can totally bet I'm giving you a tip.
No, I didn't, slut.
I definitely believe in George. Cut it out, Joe.
I don't know, man. George is kind of asking for it. That's what I'm saying.
So this is what it's all. I'm going to go get bored. And then it's just
Fine with me, man. I can't pull it. I'm just vibing, man. I got pickles that are needing putting away.
I am ready to put them.
Hey, wait a minute. Come on, you sneaky bastard. He hit 4 spare bars and straight, baby. It looks like we didn't fuck up so bad. Look at it, we sooner get the fuck to the I thought they were doing something. I was going to make you the head of the refrigerator and secret department, but now you're back to square one.
How much food do you want for some
That shit's not getting by me. Got eyes like a bat.
That is precisely the wrong animal to choose for eyes.
If it couldn't keep your goddamn mouth shut, I do not want to off myself if I mysteriously disappear. You know who done it, Francis?
Well, that was actually pretty smart.
I know it was a long shift, but did not let work drive us to bodily harm.
It's easier said than done. When are we going to get from Frank's side?
That is the last thing to unlock. But this team is about to get used in favor of the acting final game anyway.
Does that mean all the progress is null and void?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, we're low on those moves.
If I shut that door.
So what's all this I hear about the Johnny's too? Oh, it's gonna be great. More ingredients, more food. I think we need to get the drive-through window going. Chocolate ice cream better be high on that list. Probably not. Well, they can at least give us some nuggets.
I'm watching all by it. Wow, he really just left.
You can do that? Do we have to do that? No, it's the wrong question.
I would have left him. There's nothing else to do anyway. Let's go.
I'm already out of the car. You can burn out going by Jordan.
That's no bad and it's bad for the environment.
Well, now we absolutely have to do it. Will you guys get out here already? What are you doing? Making out?
Not even if he was the last man on earth.
It just means that you get a pussy girl that called Jerry's attention.
Without the tips of bringing in, we would not be open.
Got a point. My tip would follow you anywhere, buddy.
Thanks, I guess.
Will you just stop making meeting windows and get in the car?
Well, that's the problem. I think Bush walked away with the key.
That's just great. What the hell are we going to do?
Maybe I can run down Bushy boy.
Guys, it's actually me who has the key. Great job. Let's see our stats.
You look a lot better than I thought. Green across the board.
Let's say our run of the beta was pretty successful.
I would not say that, but hopefully our experience will help us when the full game comes out. Which by the time you're watching this, will be released already. Be sure to check it out on screen.
Maybe we didn't do the best with profits, but the first episode of this series has done better than most content on this channel, so I really appreciate the support. Awesome. We're breaking the fourth wall and talking to the audience for this week.
Previously on Rack's Game of Presidents.
What do you guys feel like playing?
Well, honestly, it's about time to start our Fallout civilization.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't want to play that fast. Wait, who's the talking? Have it, Kevin. We were just about to start our modern Fallout 4 playthrough.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Can I join? I had a grand time playing Lost and Roses together. You want to play through the whole series with us? Sure. That would be epic. But the little birdie told me that the fans wanted me to make a return.
All right, boys, here we go. I can't believe we're finally playing this game.
I know, right? It's about damn time. Okay, gentlemen, let's make our characters right quick.
Damn, our character's looking pretty baller.
Yeah, I came here for the action.
No, he's not. Making as fat as you like that.
You want to do just the same action?
Keep it going, Johnny. You're bigger than him.
Fine, but I'm only making my character an obese hog and no Obama makes his ears sickness.
I'll do it only because that's a challenge for me.
Okay, I think you're all looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm all done. Are we ready to go?
Oh, let's do this.
Good morning, Todd. You're looking pretty good.
Not gonna lie, this is like seeing some true more Fallout in the beginning of this game.
Yeah, but all we get to see is Sanctuary Hill. It would have been cooler if we could experience pre-war Fallout in downtown Boston. That's actually real town. But I think Fallout 4 and 3 dragged on too damn long in their own. I remember we were talking to Obama about this when we first started our New Vegas playthrough.
That's right. I didn't like how New Vegas just kind of throws the player onto their ass.
What are you yapping about, Rock? It's better than sitting through 20 minutes of bullshit. Oh, God. Anyway, let's go ahead and assign our special points.
All right. What stats are you guys going to put the most points in?
I went ahead and give myself 9 charisma. It pretty much helps you breeze through the entire game. Why is your name Trump 2024? I gotta advertise something. Of course, Donald has to make everything good.
Whatever. I made my stats pretty balanced, but I gave myself 6 endurance.
Same here, but I gave myself 6 intelligence. Oh, Mama, it's breaking the rules. We were supposed to make our characters realistic.
So go!
I would kill the secret guys at UFC race.
I feel like that was just way too unelected.
Don't have. Well, we're just going to be real for a second. I think this baby is too dark to be mine. Guys, in this universe, are we all sharing the same life?
Oh, hell no. I don't want spot the seconds with Donald when message with my wife.
If the sun takes down, you go on first. We ought to thank you this way. Keep quiet with the beginning. Come on, guys, John. Fine, I'll back down this time. Oh, no, boys, look at the numbers. They hit the second tower. Damn, there's nuclear explosions all over America. We better get to the ball. No time to lose. Let's go. Come on, boys, we gotta hurry. Dude, where's the ball? What do you mean? It's up the trail. I can't find it. 1 second. Right quick. Johnny, quit harassing the motion. We don't have time for that. Oh, damn, they're not letting the boat take breath in the ball. Oh, shit. For real. You just got the bad. I have to play the game in months. All right, I made it to the platform. Stay here. I just hopped on. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Oh, God. Shut up. That's not funny anymore. Maybe not, but it's real as hell. All right, boys, here we are at home. Gentlemen, I have a question. Johnny, I was curious what you guys think of Fallout 4's storyline. A lot of people say it's bad. I think this game is dog water all the way around. I like this game, but the story's pretty weak, but I think the gameplay makes up for it. Can we finish this replay into it with you guys? Shut up, Joe. We're playing 4 and there's nothing to say. All right, are we all ready to get our cue? I think so. I'm going to look like Austin Howard for the next 200 years. Joe's going to get the best sleep of his life. Even though it's 200 years now, that's kind of fire everybody. Check it out, boys. Kellogg's and 8 Lincoln our way. Guys, I just had a fast off of here, Donald. Can't buy Austin Howard and that big time ball after Dr. Evil. Donald over here, third eye. I know. I'm on something different today. Okay, let's get out. Finally, this game takes way too long to get started. So hold on there, Donald. I feel like this game's opening with more interesting than Fallout 3. That's not saying a lot. Fallout 3 was garbage. No wonder you get third. Yeah. We still get comments about Fallout 76 about it. On the Fallout 3 was finished. Are we ever 27% together? I'm not answering that yet. But for real, you guys thought about what you're going to play once you're done with Fallout 4? I mean, I'm sure we're going to do Fallout 3 still one. Yeah, I wouldn't hate doing Skyrim 22 with you guys someday. All right, I got my first gun in the overseer's office. Same here. I've been using the baton to smack the roses. All right, sit boy and fire. Let's go. Are you guys ready to enter the Commonwealth? Let's do this. Yeah, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. All right, good. I'm Marty Pants Fifth. That's what's up. This goddamn doing so slow. Just be patient, Donald. No, I want to play already. Damn, it's even brighter out here. All right, police. Which direction is you guys going to head? I was going to head towards the gate to help out Howard in the game. Wait, Joe, I was going to do the Brotherhood to keep my slowing down. I was going to do the leap and anything in Vegas. I didn't make you do a goddamn thing. I was going to go help out Preston and Johnson. What are you doing, John? I was thinking about going with the railroad. It's been months since I tried it with them. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, you should do the Institute ending. You get some decent rewards from it. That's a lie. Quit complaining, Donald. You got arguably the best ending in our last place. Fine, what? I don't need to be very full. Boys, look, I made it flat. Obama, put that down. Sorry, boys, I'm talking to Cowboys right now. Same here. Just killed some flies around Sanctuary. Nice, I just left Sanctuary Island. I still can't believe that you guys are making me do the goddamn Institute ending. That's too bad, Don. You're not my fucking boss, Joe. No, I'm really present. My asshole. What are you doing, Don? I just found a couple camp stashes and a revolver. This could probably get me to Home North Church. One piece. The one piece is real. Shut the hell up, Joe. This is why no one ever wants to play Roblox this week. Tell that to Bush. He's been grinding Phantom Forces every day. You honestly still play Phantom Forces in 2024? You're damn right I do. I'm loving 140. That's not a plan, Joe. Boys, I just got talking. That's cool. I'm not going to buy the combat zone in a little while and grab case. It's pretty golden. I just tried out my new piece on these raiders and it works like a star. Oh boy, I just found a caravan shot on the steady. Damn, nice find, Joe. Okay, I just passed through Concord. I'm on my way to Diamond City right now. Damn, we have a lot of walking ahead of us. Okay, gentlemen, where are we at? I arrived at Abernathy Farm a few minutes ago. I'm probably in this farm. That's lame. I just spent the night at this boat for 7. Please, I'm surprised you're on the society. Okay, are you joking? Hold on. Rose spoke too soon. Shut up, Obama. That figure came out of nowhere. How are things going on your end? Obama, pretty decent. I'm fighting my way through the freedom so I can safeguard against this. I was going to do the Minuteman entry, but I was thinking of all of the walking we had to do for it. Yeah, that's valid. I just feel like it's the best outcome for the Commonwealth. What about the Brotherhood? The Liberty Crime is an absolute genius for years. But the Brotherhood don't really care about the little settlements in the wasteland. That's kind of true, actually. They mainly care about the Institute and technology or some bullshit. Yeah, but I feel like that's better than lifting the trust to talk about marking and settlement on the map for the rest of time. Speaking of garbage, check the Minuteman's good. That's bad fight. I had to lose my lab coach because I found some armor instead. I just pulled up a ticket excavation. Yeah, there's some fools on it. Be careful, Phil. There's still going to be a big mega loser at the end of the video. What? I didn't get told that. Why would you think there wouldn't be a big megalooper? Skill issue for a film, right? I was able to wipe them out, but the problem now is that out of camera.
Damn. We'll look around for some more. It shouldn't be too hard to find some.
Boy, he didn't found a that. Nothing, he just had an ugly beard. Actually, I think I remember that guy being a Raiders boss. No cap.
Oh, you don't. I made it up to Preston and the Cooper's final.
That's what's up. I just found Starlight Drive. Damn, Joe, that place looks super safe. We should go and loot the parking lot. Good idea, Tommy. Thanks for the advice.
No, I hope you know he's got it. Going.
Oh, God, there's all that stuff. Jesus Christ, Joe just got wombo combos by those phone rats. Donald, you lied. Yes. And it worked.
You're a bitch for that, though. Check me out, homies. I got the 245 power on.
That's cool. I just came across a couple tools. I'm running away from fire emergency traders right now. I'm damn near surrounded.
I just cleared out the drive.
God damn it, now there's two from you. Because I'm playing ring around the rosy with this tool. Coming to the coast. Screw this, I got another.
Man, I just wiped out all the taco cities.
What about the death glove?
What the?
What the fuck? There's enemies on me.
So, you just getting a scope by a blow slide?
It's not his fault, Joe. His character's too obese, so he can hardly run. Shut up, John.
All right. I was able to take down the death ball without Preston's help.
Accept it, Obama. What's your next move?
I think I'm going to go back to Preston the Sanctuary. Do some settlement things.
Boys, I just came across this bridge. It's full of traps and explosives. You should run through it, no balls. Sweet-ass Trump. The silly tricks may fool Joe, but not me.
That wasn't my fault. I hardly ever played. How many hours do you have in for, Joe?
I have 13 hours on stream, but I played through it on my Willy Wonka Xbox Series X. So probably around 20 or so. Dude, how did you get the Willy Wonka Xbox? I'm the president, so I haven't. Joe is abusing his house.
Not as bad as Donald is.
Be quiet, Obama. No one asked you. All righty, gentlemen. I made it across the 9/11 bridge. I just made it to Lexington. I'm still on my way to Kansas. I hate how big this map is. There's so much more walking.
Yeah, but there's definitely a lot to explore. I'm still finding some stuff in this game.
Oh gosh, the Pharaohs just ran up behind me. I just got a window so you don't move in front of them.
That's good. What do you guys think of my power on?
That looks so American. It's fabulous, Obama. Thanks, Donald. Okay, I'm crossing this river into Boston. Getting near the church. I finally arrived at Cambridge, guys. That's cool. I just made it to Lexington.
Preston just told me to settlement things our health. That will mark it on my ass.
You're going to hear a lot of that throughout this series. Honestly, I'm happier doing the Institute ending rather than listening to Preston Grady yap about settlements.
Did you just call him Preston Grady?
Yeah, what's the matter?
It's garbage. Preston garbage, not Grady.
Anytime fitness. We're going to the darkness. From sunrise to sunset. Your fitness is forever confident. Because other days of transfer. Longer, healthier, and have more capacity. Your top here.
Donald is munching on his mind right now. Shut the hell up. I've been losing weight recently. Yeah, screw you guys. It's true. Donald, you can't lose 10 pounds and say you're losing weight. Yeah, you're not too close to that. You guys are assholes. Me and Dan just killed off all of these sparrows.
That's good. I just gave Mama Murphy.
You gave Mama Murphy what? What are you doing, John? I just entered the church. I better go find the railroad. Wonderful. I'm crossing the bridge into Boston. I'm almost at Diamond City.
Okay, boys. I'm heading towards Overland Station. We're having a labor problem, so I'm going to go try to help.
Dance this actually is low into the kind of influence. I think you asked the wrong person. You can walk up some stairs without falling over. Yeah, and you can't walk by McDonald's without eating anything. There, Rose just got hit with the Uno reverse. Shut up, John. Or something. Been there, done that. Check it out, guys. I bought these shotguns for the That's pretty cool. Dancing like a shotgun. Kid, I just ran out of ammo fighting some school. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to hide the baby here once he's out here.
There's a guy named Gary here. He's trying to kill me.
That's a Fallout 3 all over. Damn, listen, Raiders on the attack.
Boy, Gary got the legendary vulture.
Oh, Dr. Phil found me. Well, it's about time John died in one of these videos. For real, I thought he was immortal. That's all. They got cornered. Guys, what do you think of my new hat?
Great fire, not gonna lie.
Okay, I finally found the gosh darn railroad. John, never say gosh darn on this channel ever again.
I just slept until daytime. It was starting to get dark a second ago.
Odd as me and Dan are still more Raiders right now. We're getting pretty close to Arctic system. I got to Diamond City a second ago. I might go buy another weapon from Arturo. What are you going to do with all those weapons? Probably raise the capitalism. Shut the fuck up, John. You look like Noah from Phineas and Ferb. At least I don't have Big Joe hands. God, I love having John on the screen. I sure don't. That's too bad, Johnny. Looks like you're stuck with me until we finish this game together. This is so unfair. Why couldn't we have played this with Bill instead?
Bill looks like the best today. Also, chemistry's going to his health.
Rock is over here spinning super hot fire. Also, the fans think I'm cooler than you, Donald. How the hell did you know? My baby Dan just entered the building.
That's great. I just bought a katana.
me. How much unarmed damage are you doing with them little ass? John, I'm gonna beat the piss out of you if you keep talking shit.
What are you doing, John?
I just got a mission from Deacon. We're gonna meet up somewhere in Lexington. Oh, fuck, there's just everywhere. Yeah, you're doing the Brotherhood of Joe. What the hell did you expect?
I finally made it to the cell.
Where are you headed, Donald? I'm going to Boston Common to see Big Valentine. I might grab cake from the combat zone while I'm over there.
I'm not too sure which companion I'm going to get. I'll probably keep dance with me for a while.
I just killed the Spider Raider outside of Homeland Station. He had some really good armor.
Did you find Obama? I just found Deacon. We're going into Slocum's Joe to find some prototypes. Oh, crap, there's some raiders in this floodgate. I'm going to see if I can wipe a few of them out.
Well, I think Donald is at a disadvantage. His character is so large that he has a bigger hitbox.
Oh, you Joe, but you're probably right. All right, I just met Redneck Bob, and he told me and Deacon of a minefield outside of the Slocum's Joe.
I don't think his name is actually Redneck.
It is? I'm sure as hell should be. Go on there. I just got bitch slapped by this raider.
No, Bozo, I just found the junk bed. I can't wait to start killing a serious heading here.
That's a Fallout 4 off.
All right, I just pulled into the combat zone. We're going to go and grab Kate right quick. Check this out, boys. I'm going to hardcore parkour my way down off of this bridge.
Oh, man, this is going to have to do.
So, I missed the tree.
Damn, that was an amazing skill right there.
Shut up, Joe. You're anything to kill it.
I just got to the Corvega assembly plant to deal with these raiders.
Jesus, I'm surrounded by these raiders. Hold up, I'm going to try this hardcore parkour again.
Good if you die again and it costs you to death down and all that.
Nope, we're all good. Make safety. I'm going to enter this sewer gate that leads into Slocum's Joe.
I just put the empty the plug season.
All right, I'm inside the plant. I have to find the raiders in Sarah.
Dude, I can't think of a less intimidating name for a raider than Garrett. What about Donald? Shut the hell up. Anyways, I just got Kate and we're headed for the subway station. It's just down the road from here.
I just got my arm blown off.
That's what happens when you take cover on little explosives, you movement.
Man, this place is full of sins. I'm hauling ass through it all right now. Mine is full of wannabe gangsters. Me and Kate are riding through right now.
All right, I just killed Sheriff. But there's a good amount of raiders left that we can work outside.
I just got the deep range transmitter. You can finally get out.
Boys, I found Nick, but I also found some crazy drift.
Not gonna lie, I don't think your pants through the bins on them.
Fine, I'll find something better down here, I'm sure. All right, I got this little go-go gadget kid, so Deacon said we would meet up back at the church. Damn, now this trip is much better.
Still trying not to laugh at Donald's fugly out there.
Be quiet. Your character looks like you, but addicted to snorting bull agents. I think Joe does that in real life.
I can confirm that. I caught him doing it at the White House kitchen back in 2015.
Shut up, that was one time. Damn, I got my vault suit painted red. Dear God, how are you even alive? You know what they say, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Except for when the Kennedys try to jump off the bridge onto a tree and completely miss.
Shut your ass up, Obama.
Well, Garrett just gave me a legendary rifle for our hard work.
What hard work? I've been watching you in this sports stream. Dance carried you through the entire mission.
No, he didn't.
All right, I fast traveled back to base. I'm officially a member of the music, boys. Ah, I got to see you go on the as a John said, oh, golly, you're calling. So we have one episode without one of you guys dying to fall damage.
To be fair, John died from falling damage earlier.
That was hardcore parkour.
I'm traveling back to the cell. I'm telling them that the raiders are all gone.
I was just told about a new mission from Old Man Stockton, something to do with a runaway sin. Me and Nick finally made it out. He said we'll meet up at his office in Diamond City. Let's go. I'm officially a Brotherhood of Initiates.
Wow, I was just promoted to General Lieutenant then.
Damn, it looks like we're all a part of the group now except Donald. Shut up. You guys are making me do the first ending in the game.
Well, it looks like we're all out of time.
Damn, that sure was fun. What's everybody doing?